Hey, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It is time. You're here. Once again. How's everybody doing? Oh boy. Tired, man. I'm hella tired. Let's see. Right. Okay, so, I mean, apparently the scans are ass somehow. Don't know what OP scans is cooking. If they rush that bad, it's to the point that the scans are ass, the chapter better be dope as fuck. Better be hype as fuck, but I don't know. We shall wait and see. How's everybody doing? Just got home from work, had a very quick dinner. But depending on, I mean, if the chapter's not hype, I'm gonna keep it fairly short because I'm actually really fucking tired. Probably gonna, I mean, it's 6 p.m. now, probably gonna go straight to bed, lie down until I pass out. But then again, if the chapter's hype and just amazing, then probably gonna give me some energy. I'm gonna be here for a while. So we'll see what kind of chapter it is. Seeing some people joining the stream. Good to see everybody. I don't even remember what we left off last chapter. DCB. Mountain. Oh right. How did I forget Gabon? Holy shit! I did not see the chapter title right there. I did not see it. Yeah, Gabon challenging, or more accurately, yeah, it's pretty much challenging Luffy to get the key from him. So, which is most likely going to be a trading arc. Hey, what up, Milo? Welcome. But that work? Okay, yeah, no worries. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that it dropped that early, because it's kind of shit, to be honest. Especially if the chapters are if the scans are ass, apparently. This is what it is. I hope we'll go back to the mural for a little more depth, a little more explanation. That'd be dope. But if we just stick with Luffy and Gabon the whole chapter, I'm fine with that. If they're gonna throw hands, I'm fine with that too. But I'm still, the mural is just something else. I need more shit on that. I need more information. I need Robin to see the mural. I need Robin to explain the texts, give us her perspective, her interpretation. But Oda's obviously deliberately waiting, or he does that. What we here? Let me switch scenes real quick. Oh, chapter right here. 1140 Scopper Gabon. Okay, Scopper Gabon. All right, that's the name of the chapter. Let me just light off the bottom. All right, let's get into the cover page. Oh, they actually fucked her up. Damn. Ulti rocking a kimono of some sort, being used as a dartboard for throwing knives. Because I don't remember if it's, it was not something that happened in the manga, but that's what happened in the One Piece live action between the unicycle dude and Zoro. Like Zoro was tied up and he was throwing shit at him. But yeah. All right, let's see. Okay, so the Yamato Golden Harvest, la 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 la. If anything happens to Peyton, page 1, I'll chase them to the ends of hell and take them down. So where is page 1? Because they got her ulti tied up to the board. Where's page 1? Because he was there too. and I mean, he was there last in the last cover in the previous chapter. He was there, but we don't see him now. And I during work, during break time. Well, yeah. I mean, why would she's probably just taking a look first? I mean, there's no obligation for her to save Ulti. The ones that matter are the old man, the old carpenter man, and the girls that have been kidnapped. We're probably gonna try to do it quietly, but I mean, she can just take down who's who very easily. But yeah, during lunchtime at work, I was scrolling Reddit, and I came across a power scaling thing between power scaling post between Zoro and Yamato. Whoever's stronger than them doesn't matter. That's not the point. But some fucker said he downplayed Yamato so bad. Like, he said Yamato's trash. It was pretty much saying Yamato's trash, that they're weak because Yamato got neck diffed by who's who. These motherfuckers cannot read. They cannot read. Oh my! Like last chat, you can see it in my live reaction. Like, I was like, at first I was like, there's no shot that is Yamato, and then after like 5 seconds of inspecting the goddamn page, I figured it out. It was page 1 and Ulti. Even having not seen them for like 2 years or some shit. People cannot read, man. You gotta be. No, I don't think. It's a Zoro stand. That isn't. They don't troll. They don't have the mental capacity to troll people. Hey, what up, Ali Bay? Wait, Ali Bay? I mean, I don't know if you're Dutch, but Ali Bay is a Dutch Moroccan rapper here who has done some pretty bad stuff. Yeah, Zoro stands are they're a different breed. They're missing some chromosomes, or have too many actually. Seeing this shit, I haven't even read the chapter. Definitely just seeing that, not taking it in, and thinking that's Yamato. Because that was my first thought too, because we were following Yamato, but then it made no sense. It didn't click. But after further inspection, yeah, that's not Yamato. And I just want to ask people, if you're here, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I would very much appreciate it, as per usual. Let's get into this damn chapter. Scopper Gaban. Let's see what he can do. Let's see if this chapter will be an actual fighting chapter or just a training arc. Why the hell do I have to take this key from you, old man? Hand it over. Okay. So Luffy just talking shit. The Pirate King's left arm is standing right in front of you. Yeah, Luffy and Zoro do not know that yet. What the hell are you doing, Yashi? Aren't you gonna steal it? Bastard. Okay, so Luffy jumps. My dad. He was a former pirate who didn't even lose to the warriors of Elbaf. Yeah, so Zoro's thinking. Okay, Luffy tries to steal it, but yeah, gets speed blitzed by Gaban. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Look. Got to pull up the stream on my end. By the way, if you could let me know how the audio is, like if everything's working smoothly. Get it? Okay, so yeah, Luffy goes. It's not an attack. He just tries to grab the key. He moves to the side. Goes for a couple more, but Gaban just dodges easily. Oh, come on, old man! I just want to get to where Loki is already. I want to get back to the banquet too. Then come on and take it, says Gaban. Yeah, it doesn't look like Luffy has any intent on fighting him properly. But I wonder how much Luffy's attitude would change if he learns that it's who he is. Got you. Oh my, oh my god. Okay, he goes for the, he's going full Kaido here. Gaban dodges him, jumps up, goes for the For the 6 realms Ragnarok, or for the, was it? No, the 3 realms, was it? 3 realms Ragnarok. Coats it in a form of hockey. Nah, that's Conquerors. That is definitely Conquerors. Holy shit. Nah, this is dope. I love this wow, I actually love this panel. Look at it. Looks amazing. Like such a serious and goofy panel at the same time. Amazing. Yeah, so Gaban jumps back. No way, Luffy, says Nami. Okay, Luffy stands up. That's a pretty nice straw hat you've got there, huh? Says Gaban. And Luffy obviously is fine. He's taken much harder hits. It suits you way better than the helmet, huh? Of course, it's a treasure that Shanks left with me. Give me that key. Okay, so he goes for a Gatling grab. But they're all missing. Okay, Luffy, I expect more from you at this point. You don't need to go through the whole future side thing over again. You can already do it. You've proven it to us. You fought Katakuri. Left with you? He didn't give it to you? Man, that's stingy, huh? Idiot, that's not it. Don't call him stingy. You don't know anything. Yeah, okay, so he's trying to... Okay, so I see what's going on. He's trying to get Luffy worked up. Yo. This brat just won't shut up. Okay, okay, this is great. This is a great battle. Love it. Just makes him eat it. Oh, gotta zoom in. Okay, so he leaves the key with Luffy. I think he grabs his axes? Yep, grabs his axes. Jesus. Yasotekaru. And it means, what Gaban says here could mean strike of the 8 generals. It's a very specific term referring to many brave and fearless leaders. Okay. That's like supposed to be the name of his fighting style, or what's going on here? Well, okay, what's going on? Luffy is looking shocked. Yo, Gaban does not need to go this hard. He comes in. Luffy, dodge that, says Zoro. I mean, don't need to tell Luffy that. He's got... Luffy, what? Okay, so Zoro blocks it. I mean, there's no need for that, but still. Like, Luffy's still looking down on him because he doesn't know who he is, and he's just... Yeah. At this point, with Luffy's status, I'm expecting more from him. Not because he's weak, but like, you should know when someone is a threat. Well, when someone's a threat. Luffy Dodge reminds me of Big Mom. Luffy Dodge, that reminds me. Oh right, yeah. When Zoro charged up Emma. Okay, so it looks like it's a bit similar to Zoro's Tatsumaki attack, I think, because it's all swirling all around the place. It's not an actual tornado, but it has a big AoE. Did he throw them? No, he's still holding them. Like, he still has them in his hands. He didn't throw them. It's an air slash. Like I said, it's similar to Luffy's Luffy. It's similar to Zoro's Tatsumaki attack, except it's not an actual tornado like Zoro's. Oh, he destroys the whole tower. He destroys the whole tower. Okay, that's crazy. You've got a good crew, says Gaban. Okay, yeah, Zoro sweating. And he cuts the cloud too, that's crazy. Okay, so You have the Bum and Nami completely shocked. Nice one, Zoro. Oh, okay. Gear 5. It really is a white form, says Gaban. And he's using the axe on his back. Okay. Okay, let's see what you can do with an axe, Luffy. Show us. Okay, so... Yo, what up, Jay? You're late. I think I'm already almost halfway through the chapter. Will Luffy go and give... Okay, so I don't mind Luffy going Gear 5. The thing that bothers me about Luffy nowadays, I want to see the Luffy in base form that fought Kaido. Like, we haven't seen the Luffy since he fought Kaido. Okay, fair enough. But come on, Luffy. I want to see that base form, the base beast form of yours. Like the base form that went toe to toe with Kaido. I want to see that form. And, hey, the horns actually look sick in Gear 5. Not gonna lie, actually looks sick. Get up here. Hey. Good. Behave. Well, you didn't want to fight him to begin with? Wait, Luffy? Yeah, but he went Gear 5. Like, I don't think Gear 5 is necessary to fight Gaban. I mean, Gaban obviously is hella strong, but I don't think that's necessary. But yeah, so Gaban knows about it. He says, it really is a white form. So what's going on here? Like, some rubble falls down. All down to the realm of the dead. Oh, okay, so that's the tower that falls down. Get ready. Really? Both of you? Good ones for... No, I know that. I discussed that. But what I'm saying, Luffy should know at this point, especially with how his observation haki works, like he knows like he can tell what kind of person someone is. So he should be able to tell not to take Gaban lightly. But now they're going overboard. Both of them going against Gaban. That is overkill. Unless, before I scroll down, I might ease up my words. Gaban might actually be different. Oh. Okay. Okay, never mind. Nope. Never mind. I take that back. Okay, good shit. Well played, Gaban. I surrender, he says. Yeah, let me put on some music. Okay, I mean, I guess I was right. So yeah, it's overkill. Quit messing around, old man. Don't get mad. I'm just kidding. Kidding. Trying to kill someone isn't a joke. Well, you're not dead, so it's fine. He has a point there. And once again, to everyone in chat, if you don't mind liking the stream and subscribing, I would very much appreciate it. Thank you very much in advance. Help me out a lot. The key you were after is already in your hands. Yeah, I pointed that out. It's like he left the key with Luffy. Guys, actually, this man is... Road, don't rush things. Okay, so Gaban doesn't want to tell him yet. He doesn't want to tell him yet, fair enough. I'm guessing he has his reasons, so we'll just wait it out. How's the volume? Leakers fumbled very hard on this chapter. I mean... I don't read them, so I don't really care, honestly. And it's not the first time that I've heard leakers fucking up. I don't remember what it was. That was a huge one. Oh, they fucked up. It was a while ago. Yeah, Luffy's still in Gear 5. By the time you leave this island, and if Elbaf is safe, come and see me again. Really? Really? Okay. That's all? Oh yeah, yeah, that's what. Yeah, I think that was it. Okay, so wait, you're not gonna give us any intel, Gaban? By the time you leave this island, and if elbaf is safe, come and see me again, he says. Why the hell would you come? Why the hell would we come see you twice? Yeah, seriously, you idiot. But thanks for the key. We're not coming back to see you again. Hey, Shanks, you really think I'm gonna trust him that easily? It's fine. Do it your way, Gaban-san. Okay, so Shanks apparently... Okay, this is not too long ago, I think. Shanks talking to Gaban. This must be when Shanks was in elbaf, like before he took down Kid. Sanji broken leg versus Kizaru? I don't remember that. I don't think... I haven't heard anything about Sanji breaking his leg. You meant he has the last word polyglyph? Maybe. But I was hoping Gaban would at least give us something before he leaves. Okay. Back to the school, I guess? Or library? Teacher! Look! Remember the line of Shanks saying he's here visiting old friends? Ah, Gaban. Right. Yeah. What is it? A bird. Oh, but birds... Shamrock. Birds aren't that rare. That bird looks weird. Look. And of course, they were going for the kids. But I didn't think they would... So, when we last saw Shamrock, I had a question. Like, I was wondering if they were going to take action directly or they were going to play like the long game with indoctrination, that sort of thing. If they were already here. Solar Realm. Yeah, okay, so I think they misnamed it. Who would have thought there'd be a school here? Looks like they had it built. I'm going to summon. All right. Oh. All right. Okay, so she can actually create those things. Just like that. I think this is the first time we're actually seeing them being created. This has to be... No, this... Yeah, so this is definitely not a devil fruit. That was something that we established earlier. But if... I don't know who it was, but someone pointed out if it's possible to have, like, these weird powers, like the Gorosei, and a devil fruit combined. That's the case. I guess we're having it confirmed right now. Okay, a huge streak of hockey. Oh, we see two shadows. Ah, fine. I understand. I don't mind going, but... Where are we departing from? What about Abyss? Oh, that was yours. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so we guess we won't get... What in the fuck? Okay. Of course there is, right? What about the clothes? Is everything... That's a weird translation. Can you give me one more hour? Oh, and that thing... How did it turn out? About the supplies. We can't let the gods starve, can we? Hello? Oh, the signal. God's Knights. Shepherds. Oh, that's from... Okay, the Shepherd family. Saint Summers. And the other one is a... Why is he wearing a Nazi suit? It looks more Nazi-esque than the Germa suits. What the fuck? So he has a awakening cloak type of thing going on. A weird trident. And his face reminds me of a Super Mario character. Crap, this is bad. God's Knight, Limo Chef family, Saint, Earringham. I'm gonna be late. I woke up all groggy. Where was I supposed to be again? What in the... Okay, this guy... Like, this character reminds me of someone, like the one on the right, Saint Sommers. I've seen, like, gives me a vibe that I've seen somewhere. I mean, the first thought, it was Rayleigh, but no, I mean, like, after a closer look, they don't look similar at all. I mean, they have the same hairstyle. Like, I mean, like the bum aesthetic that he has going on. And another thing, look at his arm. Do you think... So we saw whatever the fuck her name is. She summoned with her left arm. She did something with her left arm. And on this guy's left arm, we see these weird tats, which I don't think are regular. I think that might be connected, honestly. Wilco, yeah, I'm bad with names. I'm bad with names. Arm looks like the so. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm guessing like the ability, like the summoning ability, has to be tied to whatever this tattoo is. And I gotta say, I actually like the design of this one. I'm noticing this one has the space bubble thing going on. And he has actual clouds similar to Luffy's, not flames. So that's definitely a dragon. Supposed to be a dragon, I guess. Okay, let's move on. What are you doing in my house, Gunko? Huh? Shamrock? What? Is this elbaf? Okay, so are they think that... They're idiots. So they can be summoned like with the... Like the chair has been summoned too, so it's not just them. So I guess whatever they're touching gets transported with them too, I guess. It's like seahorse to me? Yeah, I can definitely see it, but we look... He definitely has a horn going on here and like these manes. I mean, that's definitely like an Easter dragon neck. And this is not his actual mouth. I don't think so. I think that's some sort of mask. You had to bring my sofa too? Okay, so you pointed that out. Okay, it's a funny look. He's getting dressed right there. Why is he... Why is he... Okay, I'm gonna assume that this is an awakened Zoan form. Mythical awakened Zoan. But why is... He was chilling. Why was he just chilling in his awakening form? So, man, so this is the land of the giants. It's huge. One was enough. Why'd you bring two? They were summoned instantly without any effect. I was gonna point that out. Like, they were summoned without their consent, I guess. Like, they didn't have to agree to the summoning. They were just forced to get there. Because you're going back, Commander. Orders from above. Me? Yeah, that's why. Indeed, the situation in the Holy Land is serious. Since the reverie, things have been really strange. You should go, Shamrock. Oh, so they're sending Shamrock back. Tell me about the mission situation. What are you doing in a non-affiliated country like this? Did you come to visit Harold's tomb? Or something? He's likely to be yokai form, which is thought of Najuro. I don't know if it's a yokai form, because all the yokai forms that we've seen so far, they have black flames as a sash, similar to Lucci and Kaku. This one has one similar to Luffy and what's her name, Yamato. For the simple fact that they're not black flames, I don't think it's same. I think this actually devil fruit. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that in a bit. So he's just, huh? Yeah, for now I'm gonna stick with this being a devil fruit, a mythical devil fruit, not a no demon. You didn't use yokai? Like the lightning dragon? But I'm saying there's a clear difference. Like this is not giving me any emu vibes. This is giving me devil fruit vibes simply because of the goofiness of it. Like the design of it is too goofy to be anything emu related. Now for Shamrock, that was a whole different thing. That did not give me any devil fruit vibes going on. As for Gunko, even though it looked similar to what Emu was doing, that was clearly a devil fruit from the start to me. Okay, he says. Oh, he has a saber. And this one's dressed like a old war general. Do you guys want to kidnap the kids and take them to the Holy Land? You can't just back them up. Even though they're just kids. Mark, that bastard. He can't get it through the abyss. Mark? I guess we'll have to take them by ship, then. Use your powers. The kanji used for abyss. Clearly. Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. So the pentagram has the same kanji for abyss. It's translated? Well, so what is it supposed to be? And make this a game. Oh, this fuck. He's gonna go what's it called? God Valley. He's gonna go God Valley and fucking elbaf. Now, the God Knights have one chance to prove themselves to me. Because right now, they are sleeping heavy on the Giants. Heavy. If they think they can pull out God Valley with the three of them on elbaf, nah. Also pronounced similar to Gorosei? Like the kanji for pentagram and void and abyss? Those few last lines are mistranslated? Okay, so what is it supposed to be then? It's way too early for TCB, I think. Yeah, TCB hasn't dropped yet. Now, okay, the kanji, okay, fair enough. So if this is translated, I mean, the fact that he says game, that actually has to be the God Valley shit, the God Valley hunting game. In God Valley, they got away with that shit because they were all slaves. But in elbaf, nah, I don't care how strong Shamrock is. Look. I mean, it took all of fucking hell. Especially with Luffy there. They are not gonna make it. And Gaban, nah. I mean, I'm gonna assume they don't know about Gaban being there. I think I'm gonna guess and assume that Gaban just disappeared from the radar after the Roger Pirates disbanded. No one knows where he is. So I'm gonna give them a pass on that. However, if they fumble this because they underestimate the Giants, nah, they're fucking idiots. They're absolute fucking idiots. And seeing him saying this shit with Shanks' face is actually pissing me off. Like, it feels disrespectful towards Shanks, seeing his face say that. Okay, but in the end, this guy's drip, it's actually dope. He has a rose on his chest. The Shamrock was summoned back. Wait, Shamrock summoned back. He says, with the power they can make a game or something. With their powers, they can make a game. I mean, what game could he be talking about other than the hunting game of God Valley? I mean, Dory and Brogy alone, I think, are going to be a problem. There's no shot they're going to be as strong as they were back then in Little Garden. Oda definitely has to buff them a little bit in order to have them like keep up with the current power levels. Was their whole fleet, and if Loki gets released, then it's over. Yeah, this is a fairly straightforward chapter. A bit disappointed in the Gaban stuff. Oh, yours was so, but they probably mentioned. Wait, not yours, but they probably mentioned rabbit hunting game. I mean, that's what they call the game in God Valley. Like each slave, they were referred to as rabbits, if I recall correctly. Yeah, this panel was amazing. Just a 3 realms Ragnarok with a giant key. And Luffy's drawn. I've never seen Luffy being drawn like this. Like, I've never seen any One Piece character be having a shocked face like this one. Usually they're very animated. It's a bit disappointed. It's a bit disappointed that with Gaban, but I think Oda saving him for the. Yeah, but I thought maybe, was hoping he'd at least give us something. Just a little smidge would have been dope. Okay, so let's go from the top. Okay, so Ulti got captured, of course. And a little scuffle between Gaban and Luffy starting. Luffy not taking it seriously. Luffy's so goofy, it's not like he is worried or... That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying... Like, at this point, I'm expecting Luffy to understand that Gaban is different. Like, him taking this hit, perfectly fine. I'm fine with that. Because it's still Gaban after all, but I'm expecting some battle intelligence from Luffy that he can tell, like, okay, he's asking this for a reason. Professor on Twitter going crazy with the power scale. Yeah, thank God I didn't lead that bullshit app. So what is there to scale for Zoro here? We've seen him do this over and over and over again. This is nothing new. Just based on this, I've had Zoro over the old man trio for a while now. This doesn't change shit. Zoro was able to block his attack. Which doesn't surprise me. You could see it in my reaction. When I read it, it's like, okay, yeah, he blocked it. I even said he didn't need to because I thought Luffy was gonna be fine. Doesn't try to make up for last chapter? Ah, fuck that. There's nothing to make up for. They're so fucking insecure, man. Like the biggest Zoro fans are the ones that always end up disrespecting Zoro. Like, how do fuck, you know, like, no one disrespects Zoro more than the biggest Zoro fans. We have to go back to Onigashima for that one. People were saying they were going to quit reading One Piece because Zoro didn't kill Kaido right there. In chapter 1010. 1010. People were so upset. Actually, Sanji fans went crazy because leakers said Luffy was attacking and taking multiple hits. Why would they be going crazy though? Because Luffy wasn't doing anything? Zoro wasn't doing anything? And I mean, Luffy took one hit. And I actually disagree with Zoro interfering here because Luffy should have that handled on his own. Whatever this is, we've seen Luffy deal with attacks much worse than this. Huh? Oh god, that is so dumb. That is so dumb. Come on. People gotta learn that they're their own characters. Okay, for example, let's just take Zoro out of this picture. Let's say somehow Gaban beats Luffy here. That doesn't say shit about Sanji though. Let's take it even further. Let's say Luffy actually fights all out. Like as if he's fighting Kaido himself, and still gets beaten by Gaban. That doesn't say shit about Sanji, because Sanji's still getting clapped by Luffy, and getting clapped by Gaban. The Luffy dodged before he can block, but it looks like Zoro blocked it for himself. I mean, the way I interpret it is that Zoro jumped in. Oh no, you're right. You're right. No, okay. Oh, okay, fair enough. No, you are right on that. Yeah, so Luffy, I didn't catch that. Good call. So Luffy did actually dodge it back with a backflip. With a backflip. And Zoro blocks it to say, yeah, oh, okay, never mind. I didn't say any. Okay, I'll take back what I said on this specific panel. Okay, good catch. Yo, what up, Loki Luffy, son? How you doing? Excuse me. People on Twitter are full of bullshit, and I mean, I deleted Twitter, but I will always fight back against bullshit. Zoro Sanji shit. Yeah, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. There are no lines? Yeah, for Zoro, yeah. What I missed was Luffy jumping. But no, he actually did dodge it. Oh, holy shit. Yeah. But I gotta say, this stance is actually raw as fuck. Like the way he's powering up here. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 panel. Liking the pacing so far though. Yeah, pacing is alright, yeah. Still want to see more of the mural though. That would be nice to see more of the mural. But I guess Oda's really gonna blue ball us with that one. Oh, I didn't even notice Zoro charging up his hockey. And I like that Luffy grabbed his axe. That's a dope detail. If Luffy decides to keep the axe for the rest of the series, I'm not mad at it. Because I think an axe would actually fit Luffy. An axe is kind of it's not as refined as a sword. Hey, someone dropped a sub. Whoever that was, very much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, if Luffy decides to, yeah, exactly. And I think Luffy can at least muster one, at least learn one axe attack, if it's necessary. It does fit Luffy a lot more than let's say a sword or anything else. Like when Luffy took the Nidai Kitetsu Wano and was fighting him with it. I mean, it was funny, but it didn't fit him at all. Like it did not. It was not. It doesn't fit Luffy's fighting style, but an axe, it does. An axe actually does fit him. Yeah, I put, yeah, Loki. I said it earlier. Like the horns look sick in Gear 5. Like they actually look really dope. That's the same pose as on the volume cover. Wait, of Luffy? I didn't see the complete. Oh yeah, has the volume cover been completed? Because I didn't. I only saw the sketch of it. Oh, it is. Like the. It is very similar. Yeah. And once again, I'm gonna point it out. Oda, please get rid of his of Zoro's goggles. Still looks like shit. Yeah, that's what I said just now, Jay. Like Zoro's just charging up his hockey right here. Enma is already coated in armament. Like they were doing way too much. So before Luffy was taking it too casually against Gaban, but here they're going way too hard. Not from stores, not even coded. No, Enma is coded. Enma is definitely coded in. I mean, it's black. But the Sandai, it's hard to tell if the Sandai and Ichimonji are coded in armament. But yeah, there's several streaks coming out of Zoro, which is way. I mean, you're doing too much there. Like we got one hockey streak here, one over here, and I think we got two here. Okay, so yeah, they go for an attack. I can't really tell what Luffy did here. Because Luffy was holding the axe with his right arm, with his right hand. And then he does something with his left. Doesn't he? They both attack. And they just miss. Or not miss, but they divert their attacks, I think. Hey, what up, Shadow? How you doing? Yeah, you're hella late. Excuse me. I've already finished the chapter. So yeah, I'm just talking about it right now. How you doing? Have you started reading Slam Dunk yet? It really makes a game. Wait, if they really make a game here, it means the refs will. Yeah, definitely. Hey, what up, Zoni? How you doing? I mean, I would hope so, but thing is, I don't think. I mean, elbaf is such a bad country to attack. I don't think the refs would be necessary here. But the refs wouldn't be here out of necessity, but it's because it would be it's their game plan. Like Dragon said, they would only make a move when the God Knights start making a move. Oh, they find. That's a good one. I mean, I don't think they have any intel in or station in elbaf. I think. Maybe maybe they have some spies all over the world, which I doubt. I mean, it could be. Who knows? Okay, yeah. So never mind. Okay, yeah. Look at it. So the Sandaki tattoo is coated in armament. It was Yeah, I've already read the chapters, Oni. I'm just discussing it right now. The Revs have plants around Marijois. I mean, they have the entirety of Marijois under siege, so like, they own this. They pretty much own the seas around Marijois right now. They're not allowing any food to get to the celestial dragons, which people are, for whatever reason, people forget about. That is a huge thing that they're doing. They're actually they're literally starving the celestial dragons. So we have Gabon actually stops Road from telling them who he is. It's interesting. And he just leaves. So I wonder what he's gonna do at the end of the arc. No spoilers. What do you mean? I'm literally discussing the chapter. I mean, if you don't want spoilers, it's best if you just guess watch the stream later or. Oh, okay. Rage chapter 1 out of 10. I'd give it I would give it an 8. I think an 8, a solid 8 would be good. Like it's not anything groundbreaking, but the pacing is good. The story is actually progressing really well. We're getting some explanations here and there. It's the overall solid chapter. No real big complaints. Looks like Dragon working on a different plan after Vegapunk marriage. Have we even seen Dragon after that? I mean, he might actually go for the One Piece after hearing Vegapunk's message, which would be dope. It would be a way to tie him to the final war. Oh yeah, forgot about this. So Gunko just creates the damn thing. But we don't. So I don't know if it's just like the pentagram that's in the castle, if it's the same thing. If it's the one that Gunko created, or it has already been there. See the whole... Sure. Wait, hold up. Hope Gunko also wears some... I mean, yeah. I didn't like Nami and Robin's outfit in Egghead. Don't like Gunko's outfit either. It just looks dumb when someone wears a top with no pants. It just looks dumb. Unless you're at home chilling, fair enough. It's got to be cozy. But if you're outside, it just doesn't look good, man. Like, just give her a skirt. That would make it better. But yeah, these are the introduction of the two Holy Knights. What if Lilith might contact him? Oh, right. I completely forgot about Lilith being in our group. We saw Dragon after he said... Even if she does, I don't think that revs are necessary. Unless they want to capture them and, like, prosecute them. Then yeah. But I don't think... Like, these guys are way out of the depths. Even without the Straw Hats being here. Yeah, so we got a weird dragon type of thing with a awakening sash around his arms and shoulders, like Luffy. Is it Gillingham? Yeah, so he has the celestial dragon helmet. He's a weird, goofy looking dragon. He has like I said, he has the awakening sash going on. He has a trident spear type of thing. And he has a weird Nazi looking suit. A weird Nazi uniform. Which, like I said earlier in the stream when I first saw it, it looks strangely more Nazi-esque than the Germa suits. They're saying it's a Kirin. It's been... Oh, wordplay. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, in terms of wordplay, yeah, that would fit a Kirin. But I had this discussion earlier, but I don't think it, like, it's not giving me any yokai vibes, like the Gorosei or Shamrock. Like, this is giving me actual straight up devil fruit vibes. So I guess if it's a Kirin, I guess it would be like a mythical. Okay, so a dinosaur fruit, ancient mythical model Kirin, I think. But why is no? Like why is only his head? Like he's only dragon-ish from the neck up. Like the rest of his body is human. Unless he's in hybrid form. I don't think. No, this is not a horse. I don't think this is the horse. Next chapter, I think there will be a fight between Holy Knights and Gabon might get heavily injured to protect kids from... How far... Like, I don't know how far away the castle is from where the kids are. Yo, what up, Shamdi Ruto? Human form, Kirin? So, like, you think you mean hybrid form, right? Even if this is hybrid, it's like the bottom half of his body looks very human. Like, it looks very human. Like, there's no animal stuff going on. It's called cover story? Yeah, I did earlier. So, yeah. Ulti just got captured, and, yeah, she's tied to a dartboard, and they're just playing throw knives at her. And who's who never to be nowhere to be seen. No idea where he is, even though he was captured last chapter. Cover's right. Oh, hold up. Isn't Kirin a type of horse with a? I mean, I only know Kirin from Naruto, like Sasuke's attack. Like, because he did, and it was like when he summoned the lightning attack, it wasn't in the shape of a dragon. Like it was a giant lightning dragon. But yeah, so yeah, this is the cover. Who's who? Throwing knives at ulti. Ulti bleeding a bit. The rest of them shit that's chilling. Yamato has not taken any action yet. Or you might see Merjois and they're gonna be talking about conducting the game in elbaf. If they bring all the so if they bring all the God's Knights to elbaf, that is different. Then that might actually be a problem. But just the 3 of them, I'm not buying it. We'll see what a Kirin looks like. So, wait, Kirin is a... Huh. Thought it was a dragon. Ulti fans looking bad. I mean, I don't understand how Ulti has any real fans. I mean, Ulti is one of my more favorites. I mean, not favorite, but like one of my... Like in terms of the flying six, she's up there for me. But it's not like I'm a huge fan of her. Korean Japanese mythology. Oh. Oh, wow, get it? I didn't know that. Okay, so it has a dragon head in some and a horse body in most. So like a horse dragon hybrid. I'm telling you who's the strongest Tobiropo. That he will beat. Why would he beat Ulti? It's it's his sister. They got captured together. Who was captured last chapter? Look at it. Look. Fucking ads. Right here. On the left. On the right. That's Ulti. On the left. That's who's who. Laying down on the ground with his hat. Has the mustache? Mustache? I mean, most dragons have... Like, most Asian... Eastern dragons have those... big mustaches. Yeah. Who's who has been captured last chapter. This right here is who's who. Yeah. That is his ugly ass hat and his horns. And on the left is Ulti. On the right is Ulti, on the left is who's who. I established that along with chat last chapter. We agreed that there was Ulti and this is who's who. And lo and behold, Ulti is now hanging from the who's who? Oh my! I'm so bad with names. I mean, fuck! I'm so bad with names. This is pathetic. I meant page 1. I meant page 1. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm bad with names, man. No, I meant page 1. Yo, that was bad. Page 1, who's who and Ulti are there. Who's who is the one who captured them, and he captured page 1 on Ulti. But no, that's yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, once again, took point. I cleared up. Page 1 has been captured, but he's nowhere to be seen in the current cover story. Because only Ulti is tied up. We don't know where Page 1 is. Hey, what up, Dick One Loco? He is part of Jupiter's family. Apes are likely to betray Emu. If he goes, so does his family. Wait, you mean is his face? This one? Like Saint Summers? And like I said, I am very bad with names, so let's see which one was One Piece. Which one was he again? Oh, right. Oh, you mean because he's never allowed to sit down? Because he's the youngest? I mean, he hasn't... In terms of personalities, we don't know much about them. So... whether they have any hatred for Emu, we've only seen fear so far. Whether if any of them are going to betray Emu, I highly doubt it. Especially since they gain their powers from Emu. But yeah, I did point up, is that his name? Shepard? No, I get that. Shepard. I mean, I didn't discuss it, but I thought that was obvious that he's, that they're related. Jupiter is different? Like, in terms of, like, his morality? This is almost like Senior Pink. I mean, do we want to disrespect Senior Pink like that? Wait, have we seen? Oh, someone else dropped a sub. Whoever that is, appreciate it very a lot. Thank you much. Thank you so much. You see now he's glazing Nika? I don't. I mean, so was Saturn, sort of, when Bonney transform, like, was hoping for Nika. It was like, do you even know who he is? Sort of glazing him. I have one ground rule for myself. I'm not gonna give any Gorosei or any Celestial Dragon any respect until they prove me wrong. With the exception of Don Quixote Mjolsgard, because he did actually change because of Shirahoshi's mom. But yeah, I'm not gonna give them an inch of respect of having the balls to stand up to Emu until I see otherwise. If they do, fair enough. If they don't, I'm not gonna give them that. Hopes for the end of One Piece is Jupiter betrays Emu and Usopp dies saving the crew. Usopp dying has always been on my One Piece bingo card. If one Straw Hat is going to die, I think it's gonna be Usopp dying as a brave warrior. No respect towards Marcus, Morris, and Dofi. With Dofi, to me, it's a different type of respect. Because he is, I don't know, Dofi's just different. No Straw Hat would die. I mean, I'm saying if a Straw Hat dies, it will be Usopp, or the one Straw Hat that has the biggest chance of dying is Luffy. Let's be honest. They all die in battle. Yeah, the Brave Warriors all die in battle. That's why I'm aiming for Usopp. But Luffy dying end of series, it's wouldn't surprise me if that happens. And that shit would just break me. If that, I mean, Luffy is dying. Like, if Luffy dies, it's gonna be like probably like the last page of the series. or the last chapter of the series. Usopp, if Usopp dies, it's gonna be much earlier than that. Oh, we never know. Why do you respect the Gorosei? They're fucking garbage. They're pieces of shit. Shit-stained human beings. I'm not gonna give them any respect as human beings. They look down on people, calling them insects. Why would you give them any respect? I'm not gonna even respect their powers because it's granted by Emu. It's not their organic power. They didn't work for that shit. Simon Joe Goop, nah, Shepherd Jupiter, he hasn't shown me anything yet to see him differently from the rest of them. The one celestial dragon that stepped up and did something good got hanged and shot by Garling. Don Quixote Mjolsgard got executed. We saw it because he did something. He actually stood for something and followed up. That's worthy of respect. Hasn't shown any to hate. Crocodiles hasn't shown any to hate him? I mean, they serve Emu. They're on the top of the world. They see Emu as a god. They bent the knee to Emu. All of them. What if the Grand Fleet pulls here because of Vibro start burning? Wait, Luffy's? Like, actually, Luffy dying on Elbaf? Or his life being in danger? Actually, shouldn't his Vibro card have burned up when Kaido killed him in Wano? Because he died before he went into Gear 5. So what happens there? Does like the Vibro card grow back again? Delete every merge swap being without contact. I would agree with that mostly, if we didn't have the exception of Mjolsgard. I mean, Mjolsgard was a huge piece of shit before he was shown different ways of living in Fishman Island. So if he has the capacity to change or be different, maybe there's some more that are as reasonable as he ended up being. But that's the most I'll give them. We say about Oda that Emu and the elders tell him to do things and he refuses. No, it was a fan asked Oda why he always stands up. Why he's always standing up while the rest sit down, and it was something along the lines of him not finishing his homework or some shit. I'm not gonna give him the credit that's rebellion. I mean, it could be Oda's way of like foreshadowing a future rebellion from him. It's possible, but so far, until I get more evidence, I'm not gonna buy into it. Otohime, yeah. I keep telling you, I'm bad with names. I'm bad with names, I keep telling you. Yeah, Otohime changed his life. She saved his life, and he ended up changing for the better. I mean, we don't know shit about the Gorosei. We haven't seen enough from them to form any conclusion. Like, let's say the Marines are on the side of the world government. We have, let's take Akainu, for example, and Aokiji. Like, let's take all the admirals, for example. They work for Emu indirectly. They serve Emu indirectly without them they don't even know they're doing it, but they serve the world government, which they serve Emu. We have seen their personalities, we know what they're about, and based on that information, I am able to give each admiral the amount of respect they deserve. Green Bull, trash. Out to the garbage. He was sucking up to Akainu, trying to be a good boy. Nah, that's trash. Akainu, I didn't like him at first, but we ended up seeing him standing up to the Gorosei. That alone demands a lot of respect. For whatever intention he's doing it, we don't know why he would stand up to the Gorosei. I think maybe like his belief in justice, maybe that's strong. If that's the case, good shit. Fair enough. That deserves respect. Aokiji, we know is, I mean, he's trained by Garp, so he has to a certain extent the same philosophy as Garp to a certain extent, but he has his own justice. But he fought Akainu because he didn't want to serve under him. He didn't want to serve under someone who's that ruthless. So he was either gonna be Vice Admiral himself or leave, and he followed up. Respect to him. Kizaru, I mean, I've voiced my opinion on him throughout all of Egghead. I gave him during Egghead, I gave him one last chance, but he ended up disappointing me, killing his own best friend for the sake of duty. I'm not gonna feel sorry for him for that. Nah. So, having given those examples, I have given for each admiral, I've given a reason as to why he either does or does not deserve any respect. As for the Gorosei, we only see them as a group. We don't know what they are about. The only one we have learned about is Saturn. I mean, he's dead now, but he was a piece of shit. The shit he was doing was, I mean, he's an amazing, well-written character. Like he played the way he was written, like the role that he played in the story, 10 out of 10. But as a human, as a person, he's trash. You can argue for the rest of the Gorosei that they are well written too, but that doesn't earn them any respect from me. Like so far they are good villains. We're probably gonna learn a lot more from them, and even a lot more from Emu. But respecting them as human beings, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Even if one of them starts a rebellion or some shit, they would straight up have to die for the cause in order to gain any kind of respect from me. As for someone, I don't know, someone brought up the Dofi example. I respect Dofi to a certain extent, but it's not the same kind of respect as I would give someone like Aokiji for leaving the Marines. For Aokiji, what elevated Dofi for me is because he's arguably the best written villain in the story. I would just the fact that we can, I mean, we don't agree with Dofi, but we understand why he went to do what he did. Plus, we saw that he actually has love for his family, as in his Dofi family. He cared for them, which is adding that to his character. It just elevates him more and makes me respect him a bit more. We don't see any of that from the Gorosei. Lucci has gained some respect for me in Egghead when he begged for Kaku's life. He begged for Kaku's life to be spared because he was out right there when Egghead was being destroyed. But he got no as an answer because he couldn't even tell where Kaku was. That was such a small detail that it elevated Lucci all the more for me. Even though what he did in Marijois, calling the celestial dragon gods, made me lose all respect for him, but it was slowly coming back to me. Missed a couple chats, I think. Luffy dying in elbaf has 0 chance of happening. I mean, I don't know. He's not gonna die, of course. But it was about the Viver card burning. I mean, the Viver card burns when his life is in danger. So I think after Dressrosa, Luffy's Viver card should have burned in Egghead, in Wano several times. Oh, not in Egghead. I mean in Jesus, Whole Cake Island. It should have burned in Whole Cake Island, in Wano, In Wano, it should have completely burned down when he died. In Egghead, his life wasn't really in danger. But the Grand Fleet never came. But that might... I wouldn't be mad if Oda just forgot about that detail. Because that is such a small detail to remember. And as great of a writer he is, I mean, he's still only human, so that wouldn't bother me if we forgot about that. There's not based on pure speculation. He just stands because he sucks at his job. I mean, yeah. The answer that Oda gave us was that he never did his homework or some shit, something along those lines. Whatever he means by that, I mean, it could have different interpretations, and whatever his motives are, we're gonna get to that at some point. Whether it's laziness or rebellion, could be either or. He's holding back. And Jupiter will be the MVP of the fight. Okay, but what are you basing that on, though? Like, what? I've given you the whole... Like, come on, man. I went on a, like, 5-minute explanation as to why I'm able to defend the Admirals to a certain extent and not the Gorosei, because it's pure speculation at this point. You can say that... Okay, you can say that you have a feeling that that's going to happen. But you cannot say that's 100% for sure because we know nothing about them. Okay, let me ask you something. Alabasta is a desert, right? Yeah. But do you find lots of sand? Okay. What is Jupiter's sandworm? There's your proof. What is... Okay, so he's a sandworm. Am I gonna get... What? Alabasta is a desert, right? What do you find lots in the desert? Sand. And what is Jupiter's stone type? I mean, he's not a Zoan. He doesn't have a Delph fruit. It's Emu granted powers. But beside that, a sandworm. There's your proof. I mean, you're gonna have to elaborate on that. What does having a sandworm have to do with being good? We're showing what you just said. Tribalism is inevitable. You can like whatever you want. People have their own taste and believe. You're saying I ain't done. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. So you can like a character if you want, but they haven't shown any. They haven't done anything to gain my respect. If next chapter Oda comes out and gives us for whatever reason out of nowhere gives us a backstory of Jupiter, that his whole life was to get closer, was meant to get closer to Emu, and he's working on an assassination to kill Emu somehow. All right, fair enough. I'll take it. That would be something that's worth respecting. But all we know is that he just stands there because he doesn't do his homework, whatever that means. Are there any nuances between Akainu and Kuzan? Maybe we'll think about him? What do you mean? In the beginning of Wano, he did have a chance of dying, but it was revealed it was Hawk. I mean, if you... anyone who fights Kaido has a high chance of dying. So yeah, even though he was referring to himself, like the 1% of chance of living, I mean, that probably could have applied to anyone who was fighting Kaido. But he was referring to himself after all. Yeah, I'm still hanging on the sand thing. Yeah, so he's a sandworm. So how is that proof? But anyway, let's go back to the chapter. Oh yeah, we were talking about Kieran. I mean, Kieran is one of the mythical creatures that I know nothing about. Like I said, all I know about it is from Sasuke's attack in Naruto. That's literally the only thing I know about it. Does it beats we mythology? What is a Kirin Japanese mythology? Kirin has also come to be used in modern Japanese word for giraffe. Really? Okay, so Kirin is okay. So in modern Japan, Kirin also means giraffe. And Oda gave that motherfucker a long ass neck. Okay, so Oda's having some fun with it. Japanese art tends to depict the Kirin as a more deer-like than in Chinese art. Ah, okay. So the dragon, design of it comes from the Chinese version, I guess. Alternatively, it is depicted as a dragon shaped like a deer, but with an ox's tail instead of a lion's tail. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. What powers do Kurins have? At the same time, distinguish judges of morality, punishing evil and wicked for their corrupt deeds. The Kirin possesses menacing abilities such as incinerating people that they deem foul or wicked. Oh, yo, okay, that'd be kind of crazy. Like if, what's his name? If Kirin actually has it, like if his powers is one of his arsenal, their pure intentions are recognized and auspicious present is valued. Is Kirin a god? Kirin is often considered a god in its own right, resembling a deer with scales like a dragon's covering his whole body. The Kirin is a chimerical beast. It has a tail like an ox and flowing mane. The body and mane are covered in brilliant holy fire, and its face. Okay. Elbaf is gonna mirror Dressrosa to an extent. Tontada are gullible, so do the giants. Wait, Tontada are gullible, so do giants. They were enslaved because of manipulation. Now they are trained. I don't know. I mean, I said it earlier. If they think they can pull this shit off with just the three of them, like they're actually sending Shamrock back, supposedly the strongest of them. Just the three of them taking over Elbaf? Nah, I don't know how they would do that. Unless they act very quickly. Like how do you steal a giant kid? Like a giant kid is like twice their size. So they're trying to kidnap the kids. Like the warriors of Elbaf are all partying right now. The Straw Hats are split up. Loki is tied up. If they do really fast, they could pull it off, I guess. Before the party ends. But if they actually plan to like take on go for a battle, nah, that's not gonna happen. Alright. I'm actually tired, man. I gotta go lay down in bed. What do? I think I'm just gonna end stream here. A fairly straightforward chapter. I think I've discussed all there is to be discussed, I think. I think this right here might be my favorite panel of the chapter. Like, I just love how it looks. But also this right here, like this pose of Gaban, 10 out of 10. So we're gonna have a yeah, I'm gonna end stream here. All right, everyone who joined, thank you so much for joining. Thanks for all the subs and the likes on the stream. I appreciate it a lot. I'll be catching you guys somewhere this week. I think I'm gonna see if One Punch Man has dropped a couple chapters, because it's been a while since I've read that. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe once again. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.